beautiful boss playmates, it's me, Anisha, your favorite boutique consultant. And before I even get started, I'm going to make a disclaimer. If you hear my son, I apologize. If you are already familiar with my channel, then you know that I have a son who is almost 2, and he is used to being on camera with me. And anytime I'm trying to film, he has to bust through the door and try to get on the camera. So just want to put that out there before we get started. So I was sitting here going through inventory and everything, and I wanted to go ahead and make a video as I was sitting here. So that's why it looks like I'm down low, because I'm on the floor. So I wanted to make this video because this has been a question that I have been asked quite a bit throughout my 3 years of helping people, and that is, Nisha, how much inventory should I start off with? So I'm going to answer this question in an easier way, or break it down in a way that I know will be easy for everyone to understand as to why this one question has been so hard for me to try to answer. I don't know if y'all can hear him trying to get in the door. Like, he's trying to get in because he hears me talking. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing you need to do when it comes to, and let me say this too, sorry to cut myself off, but even if you have already launched, please listen to this anyway, because this can help you when it comes to buying more inventory. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there as well. So anyway, the very first thing you need to do when it comes to figuring out your inventory is, what is going to be your collections theme? When you are launching, I highly recommend having a launch theme. Why? Because this will keep you focused. A lot of times when we start as newbies, I had this same problem. I still have the same problem sometimes. I'm better about it. But us as boutique owners, we obviously already love to shop. We love fashion, all of that. So when it comes to us shopping on these vendor sites, or even going to marketplaces or going to LA, we tend to buy things that are cute. We tend to have shiny object syndrome. So it's like, we'll see this that we're looking at, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is cute, let me get this. And for example, this particular dress, I had a theme in mind of what I wanted for a particular collection. Got shiny object syndrome and bought this dress, which has nothing to do with my theme. So I ended up having to buy another dress to go with this dress so it would look similar. So you all have seen this dress because you all saw me purchase it in my fair video. If you haven't seen my fair video, please go back and watch that. I will link that in the description box down below. It is all about how to buy inventory now and pay for it later. So anyway, yeah, I just got shiny object syndrome and got this because I thought it was super cute. And it hasn't really sold that well because it didn't go with what I already had. And I know also like what my customers like and don't like, but I bought it anyway because I just thought it was cute. So yes, you need a theme. When it comes to collections, if you follow fashion, like truly follow fashion, then you'll know that a lot of collections tend to be 10 plus pieces. Now, when you are launching, you don't want to spend all of your budget on just your inventory. So I recommend 10 pieces. Okay, so that goes into the next question. How many pieces should I have? 10 pieces. So with your 10 pieces, I say no more than 10 pieces. Now, if you are someone who is going to have regular size and plus size, then try to figure out if you're going to do 10 regular 10 plus, or 5 regular 5 plus, or something of that nature, some kind of combination to get to 10 items. Now, if you're going to have men or men and women, then you're going to figure all that out too. But I highly recommend just starting out with 10 pieces. I actually have helped someone who literally started off with 5 pieces, and she was good, and she's still going strong to this day. And I helped her 3 years ago. I have people that I helped last year who aren't in business anymore because they got a ton of inventory. I know someone who got $2,000 worth of inventory, and she's no longer in business. So I don't even know what she did with that merchandise. But anywho, the next thing that you need to concentrate on or ask yourself, or next step you need to take, or I don't even know what this is called, but whatever. Next thing, figure out where you're going to shop. So when it comes to where you're going to shop, I just thought about something. This is about your inventory budget, y'all. I totally messed up what I was trying to tell y'all I'm talking about. I'm trying to talk about how much you should spend when you launch, okay? And even if you have already launched, this is basically telling you how to create an inventory budget. Okay. I've been through a lot today. Okay. So my mind has been like this. So I apologize. And if y'all hear Cairo, he's literally standing right beside the door. So I'm sorry. So anyway, where will you shop? I want you all to do a couple things when it comes to shopping for your inventory. Number one, I want you to take your time. Do not rush this, especially if you are just launching or about to launch. Take your time. Compare vendors. Look at the reviews. Look at their videos if they have them. Look at all of their photos. See if their photos are stolen or not. Actually talk to them. See if they will actually video chat with you. See if they are on Fashion Go, and if they are, then look on Fashion Go's YouTube channel. They go live with a bunch of different vendors that are in LA, and you're able to see their items that way. So when I say compare vendors, compare them by price. Because when you go to, let's say you're out shopping and you go to JCPenney and you see these pair of jeans, and you know Belk will most likely have those same pair of jeans. So you run over to Belk, see if they have those same pair of jeans. Then you just so happen to stop in Ross and you see Ross has the same pair of jeans, and you compare all three prices. That is how it is on Fashion Go. When you're on Fashion Go, and if you're new and don't know what Fashion Go is a vendor marketplace. You go to this one website and you're able to see thousands of vendors, and majority of those vendors are in LA. So anyway, when you go to Fashion Go and you click on an item, let's say you click on this top, it will show you, when you click on style match, it will show you all of the other vendors who sell this exact same top or one that is very similar. And then you can see right there all of the prices. Now keep in mind that some vendors are going to be lower than others because there is a difference between a vendor or a wholesaler and a manufacturer. You want to shop with the manufacturer because then you're guaranteed to get better quality and lower prices. A lot of wholesalers will purchase from the manufacturer, so therefore they become the middleman and they have to charge you more so they can get their money back. Okay? So when you figure out what your theme is going to be, you figured out how many pieces you're going to have, you figured out where you're going to shop, the next thing that is going to happen is you're going to create your budget. This is not an end-all be-all. This isn't what you have to do. This is just an easy way for you to figure out exactly how much you're going to spend when you launch or when you're going to be launching new items or a new collection when you have already, opened and started selling. So what you're going to do is, let's say you're going to shop with a vendor whose most of their average prices are around $10. So you're going to look at the vendor you're going to shop with. If it's multiple, like let's say 2 or 3, figure out what the average price is from those 3 vendors. Once you figure out the average price, multiply that by the number of pieces that you're going to have. So if you're going to get, if they're $10 a piece, the average price, and you're going to get 10 pieces, right? But you have to remember you're shopping in packs, okay? So if they are $10 a piece, you're going to get more than that. So when you're shopping in packs, majority of the time your packs are coming in 6. So you're actually getting 60 pieces, okay? So that 10 times 60 is going to give you $600. That is how much your budget is going to be. Explaining that further in case you are new. This means when you are shopping with a vendor, majority of the time they are going to be providing you packs of clothing. The packs come in pieces of 6, which means 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 larges. If it's plus size, sometimes it will be 2 1X, 2 2X, 2 3X. Every once in a while, you may get vendors who are doing 1 1 1 1, which is 1 small, medium, large, extra large. You may get some people who will do open packs, and they would have a minimum amount that you have to order. So for example, you may get someone who will let you order as many different sizes as you want, as long as you order at least 4 of those items, okay? Sometimes you may come across people who would do 2 2 1 or 1 2 2. But either way, you need to figure out, or you need to remember rather, that you're going to be getting more than 10 pieces. You're getting 10 packs. So majority of the time though, it's going to be 6 in each pack. So you're getting 60 pieces. And then once again, 60 times the $10, which is the average price, is $600. That is going to give you the budget in which you are going to be spending for your launch. Now, I want to say this as well. Hey girl, I ain't got a lot of time, so I need to ask you a question. Have you ever looked at your Shopify, saw that little analytics tab on the left side, clicked it, looked at it, didn't know what the hell you were looking at, and clicked right back out of it? Let me tell you something. That particular tab is literally one of the most important pieces of information you have for your business. And I'm going to teach you how to analyze every single one of those boxes the way that I do in order to increase my sales, increase my sales, increase my traffic, and also increase my sales from certain states. So be sure to click the link in my description box below to grab my 90-minute Shopify analytics class. I promise you, you will not regret it, okay? Because if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. Go click it right now in the description box. It's down there. Bye. Do not stress the amount too much of what you're going to be spending. I have been helping ladies, like I said, for 3 years. I have helped hundreds of ladies, some of which who are in business still, majority of which who are not. Because even though I am able to help and consult and coach, I don't handhold. People have to be willing to not only listen to the advice, but take it and take action and be consistent. A lot of people get into this business thinking that it is about selling cute clothes, shopping for cute clothes, and, packing it up and having all the cute, little photos to put on social media, and that's it. And it's not. It takes a lot. And if you just watched my little commercial, you will know math is a huge part of it, and people do not tend to know that. But anyway, don't stress the amount too much or the pieces that you're getting. You need to stress the process after you launch. That is what your focus should be. Because you can get, like I said about the person earlier who got $2,000 worth of stuff. She got all of this inventory because that was her main focus. She wasn't focused on what to do to get rid of that $2,000 worth of merchandise. So therefore, she ended up launching to crickets because she didn't have a pre-launch plan, like I told her to. She did not post on social media a lot, like I told her to before she launched. She didn't grow her email list ahead of time, like I told her to before she launched. She didn't come up with a marketing plan. She didn't learn what marketing really was. She wanted to just run a bunch of ads, but she didn't know how to run ads correctly, and she also didn't know who her audience was. There is a lot that goes into this. So please, y'all, do not stress so much about how much you are starting off with. You need to stress how you're going to get rid of all the stuff you're starting off with. That person that I talked about who literally started off with 5 items, she sold out of those 5 items after she took 3 of my classes, got 10 more items, sold out of that, and now she's booming. She's doing great. That is what you all need to do. You need to figure out who your customer is, learn boutique math, learn how to analyze your numbers, learn exactly what marketing is, learn exactly how to email market correctly, learn about text message marketing, all of that stuff. That is what it's going to take in order for you to start successfully and continue to be successful. So I want to say 2 other things that I do have available along with that Shopify analytics class. I do have a marketing class. People love the class because, for one, I'm not talking about basic stuff. I actually went to college for marketing, so I know a lot about it. Also, my planner for Instagram has launched on Amazon. So, if you all have been following me long or you follow me on Instagram, you know that I preach about numbers, and Instagram has their own insights. And in this planner, I show you how to create a content calendar, the exact way that I do it, how to, schedule your items, your posts, and what numbers to track in Instagram and what those numbers mean for your business. So make sure you look in the description box for that particular link, because I'm telling you, this Instagram tracker that I created, because it's basically it's literally what I do, but I just put it in a book. So go grab that. Grab that marketing class and that Shopify analytics class. I'm telling you, it is going to help you. And if you want to, which I highly recommend, of course, but I'm biased, my branding workshop was bomb as well. If you grab that, you will get a worksheet that you can use to follow along with me during that workshop that I hosted live a few weeks ago. So those are my tips for you in order to create a great inventory launch. It is create a theme, figure out how many pieces, no more than 10 is recommended, figure out where you're going to shop, take the average price of those places you're going to shop, multiply it by the pieces of packs or how many packs you're going to get, and then plan out how you're going to get rid of those items. Okay, so the very next video that I want to do a video called, it's going to be called Stop Breaking the Law. Okay, and that's all I'm going to tell y'all. So be sure to tune in to my next video and you all will see all about what I mean about not breaking the law. Okay, so I will see you all next video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye guys.